good to see you again. So, I think I finally figured out my life just a little bit. I feel like I'm not centered. That was pretty funny. I was like, I have my life figured out. Actually, just hold on. So, I was watching Just Steph the other day, and she posted an update to her PANOPOLY. And I was like, oh, what a cool idea. And so I was just messing around with it because I'm like, oh man, I'm not techie. I'm super, super not techie. Let me just see if I could even figure out how to get this to work. And she posted a link to the creator, the impulsive panner, Jamie. She created this website with like dice and like generators and stuff like that, and it's super user friendly even for like me. So I was able to figure it out, and so I didn't spin it on camera, but I did spin it, and I did use like the usage wheel and the little game board Badoo, and I do have 5 items to work on with 5 prompts. And I almost considered, once I rolled the first one, I was like, okay, I can figure out like how to do it. Like, this is great. I almost considered just scrapping that result and then just pretending like it never happened. But I was like, no, that's not authentic. That's not genuine. And the prompt I got was objectively one of like the worst, or not worst, but most dreaded prompts. And so I figured, like, we're doing authentic, like we gotta do it. So I just continued, and I did all 5, and then I have my product set aside, and I'm here to do an introduction to PANOPOLY. Yes. So I am doing rolling for dice, oh my god, I don't even know the name of my own project. Rolling for pans. I am still doing rolling for pans. But I am going to be doing PANOPOLY on the side as well. I'm considering maybe one like eyeshadow focused project, but for now I think we're just going to stick to these 2 projects for the first month or so and just see how it goes, and then maybe we'll stick our toes in a little bit more. But right now 2 toes is more than enough. So I am planning on, and I've only ever watched Steph's video. I never watched anybody else's, so I might be changing the rules slightly, but just know that the intention is for me to do PANOPOLY created by Jamie, and if I'm changing her rules, it's just because I'm going by my own rules. I guess I'm modifying her project slightly, but so I'm going to be updating around the 15th. I started this project today. Today is officially day 1, so not quite the 15th, but I think the 15th is easier to remember than the 12th of each month. Let's see if I remember to actually update it. Watch, 2 months is going to pass, and I'm like, I need new focus products. Some of these are easier than others, I feel. One is a self-imposed, super, super hard mode challenge. But again, it's self-imposed. I did this to myself. What is it with the prepping? I felt it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I filmed another video right before this one, and I was also just stumbling over my words in that video. Like, I'm just now drinking my coffee, so I took the kids to grocery shop, and I meal planned, and started some laundry, and now I'm doing my makeup, so I had a lot of life, and no coffee. This is my first thing of coffee. So, that might be why I'm so jumbled. I haven't had my coffee. I'm sure that slurp came through very attractively, so you guys are welcome. But, so, prompt number 1. This was legitimately the first one I rolled, and I got jail, which is finish it. And I was like, I don't know if I have what it takes to like do this project, but I was like, no, that's silly, I do. And instantly I was like, okay, I can turn this like dreaded prompt into super easy mode right now. My Danessa blurring balm, the mini size, is a product I organically reach for like every single day, unless I force myself to reach for something else. And I got it used off Mercari. This is not my progress, but, well, I mean, it is my progress, but I had a head start. I had some assistance. This is not going to take that long to finish. Honestly, I might have this done by update 1. It'd be kind of sad, though. It'd be kind of sad to use it up that quick, but, yep. So, Prompt 1, finish it, is that guy. Prompt 2, I got a challenge, which for me actually was not a challenge at all. This was probably like the best challenge I could have gotten. It was colorful eyes or lips. And this is where I self-imposed like a really, really hard number on myself, because I also spun the use goal randomizer, and it was choose my uses. And so I was like, okay, colorful eyes and lips is so easy for me because I love colorful eyes and lips. I can do that every single day, 100% of the time, and like, you know, I just love it. I'm not neutrals. If it was like challenge, use a neutral look, I would struggle more with that. So I chose Plum Pataka, which is kind of cheating, I feel, because, I mean, it's colorful, it's purple, but this is like my neutral. Like, this is the most neutral thing, especially when my hair is like actually dyed. Like right now it's super, super outgrown and faded. But when it's actually dyed, this is like so neutral for me. But you could turn it colorful, like just mix and match, like, you know, other shades you put with it, and there you go. It's a colorful eye look. I love this product so, so much. It's brand new. Well, it's not brand new anymore. It's about a month old now, but when I got it, it was brand new. So I figured, why not impose like a really high use goal, because I want to use it. I love to use it. And I heard a rumor that after you open them, they're only good for 3 months. So my use goal on this one is 50. Yep, you heard me right. 50 uses. I want to use this eyeshadow right here 50 times before I roll it out, which obviously is not going to happen before update 1. Is it going to happen before update 2? We'll find out. Maybe I will, and hopefully not, but if I get so sick of it, or I'm just like, okay, I might use 35 and I like never want to see it again, maybe I'll consider rolling it out a little early, just because 50 is like a stretch. But if I can get 50 uses on that, I would be so overjoyed. Okay, prompt 3. I got newest product. And I had a haul. That was my newest product. I bought like a bunch of stuff from the brand Say, and it all came in at the exact same time. So I kind of went through this haul and decided what I wanted to use for this product. I also spun 10 times as my use goal for this. So I figured using the Glowy Gel Illuminator in Roseglow would be a really good use of the newest product goal, because this is not something that I am organically reaching for at all. It's pretty as a highlighter, but I have highlighters I like more, like Miss Neptune from Rem, I really like. So this one is already getting a little, like, I think I've used it once or twice, getting a little neglected in my collection. I've seen people use it as like a base rather than like a primer, you know what I mean? So I want to use it 10 times before I roll it out, but maybe it'll help me discover a love for it that I otherwise would not. Prompt 4 is skincare. And I am so bad, you guys. I don't really have a skincare routine. I wash my face. So I take off my makeup with like a makeup wipe. I wash my face and I moisturize, and that's literally it. I just now started using like SPF sunscreen because it was a free gift with purchase with my Say order. Otherwise, I still wouldn't be doing it. I am so naughty. So for my skincare goal, I also spun choose my use. I chose 20, a little bit easier this time, but I pulled my Say Sunvusor just because it's summer. I really ought to be wearing it, but this is another thing, like I never think about this, like it's in the makeup bag, and like I'm like, okay, primer, foundation, but like face care, no, not a thing I think about. So I hope that by using it 20 times, even if I don't necessarily love this product, I hope I'll get into the habit of using SPF on my face, because I really ought to be, and there's no reason I don't. I'm just not in the habit of doing it. Nobody ever taught me how to do the makeup skincare thing. I'm teaching myself, and this is the very first time I got a product that was like skincare. So I hope this will be the start of some good habits. And my fifth and final prompt I'm super excited about is a face product. And I only rolled a 5-use goal on this one. And I'm kind of sad about it because this is actually a face product I love. I love it. But with all of the new goodies I've gotten, it's kind of gotten forgotten about. Like, I already know I like it. I don't need to test it out because I know I like it, but that's crazy because I really like it. It's the perfect time of year for it, and it only has a 6-month, like, shelf life after opening. I'm not the best at abiding by those, but that's pretty short because usually for face products it's like 12 months. This is 6. So, I wanted to use my Key Largo Glow drops in Champagne Glow, and now that I'm picking this up, it feels lighter, like noticeably lighter. I actually have a story about these drops. So when Sean got me these drops for my birthday back in April, I liked them so much. I went on Mercari and looked for them. And I used the color Champagne Glow, which is never sold on Mercari. Like, nobody ever sells that particular shade on Mercari ever. But I found a lady that had 2 of them up. And she was selling them for like $7. And I was like, oh. So I bought both of them. And things were going well for a while. Like, she confirmed the order, like... But then 5 days passed and she never shipped them. And I was like, so I messaged her and I'm like, hey, I'm just wondering when you're going to have a chance to mail out my drops. And she's like, oh, I messaged you asking if you still wanted them and you never got back to me. And of course, not techie. I looked in my messages and yes, she did do that. I just didn't get notified, I guess, from the Mercari. I don't know. So I was like, no, please send them out. Like, I'll still give you a 5-star rating. Like, I'm totally, like, I don't care about ship time. Just please send them out. So another week passed. And then another week passed. And I'm, like, messaging her every other day, like, hey, I'm just checking in. What's going on with the drops? Are you going to be able to drop them off this weekend, do you think? Like, what's... And so eventually I request cancellation. Because I'm like, okay, like, you have no interest in shipping out this product and I need my money back at this point. As soon as I request cancellation, she messages me and she's like, oh, I've just been so sick, like I couldn't go to the post office, but I'll refund your money as you requested. And I've been following these drops like ever since then. It's been months since this happened, right? And they keep getting sold. She's raising the prices slowly. So I bought them for $7 and then the next person bought them for $15 and now she's selling them for $20. The prices keep slowly raising, and then they'll be sold on Mercari, and then like a couple weeks will pass, and they'll be right back up. Same exact pictures, same like place in like her listings. So she's just like, I think she's using them to get people to like look at her Mercari page. I don't know, but it's really weird. She's gone through at least like 4 of us buyers and just hasn't shipped out the drops at this point. So it's very weird. But yeah, so that was maybe I'll do a video on my Mercari horror stories because as of late I've had a couple. Yeah, girl, I've had a couple. So anyway, PANOPOLY. These are my PANOPOLY products I'm going to be working on for the next month or so, in Kofi's case, next few months. But I'm excited. Like, I have my rolling for looks project. I cannot remember the name of my own project, seriously. That I'm going to be working on just to like spark my creativity. I have PANOPOLY I'm working on, and I really want to try to get maybe one more eyeshadow project in the mix at some point, but I don't know what I want that to look like yet. So anyway, if anyone wants to play Battleship, I really want to play Battleship. But I can't find anybody that like wants to play Battleship or that has like the same palettes as me. So if you're interested, if you have any of the same palettes, please let me know. But other than that, thank you for staying on my journey, and I will see you guys next time.